Guten Tag, I'm Leslie, and today I decided to try doing a video without having headphones in. Whew, my anxiety is really high. I actually haven't been really anxious past few days, but I guess it's just a change that takes getting used to. So today, I didn't go to work. I called off last night. It was like almost 12:30. I finally went to bed. And I know a lot of it is just because I consciously make wrong decisions. Because it's like this war in between two sides. The side that says you need to be responsible and do what needs to be done. And the other side that says, which is the manic, saying, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. There's no consequences. But I know there are. But honestly, I really just needed today to relax and chill. Especially after yesterday, doing this whole room. Like, I can't say I completely relaxed. I did fill in a picture frame and put some on the walls out in my hallway. Then we went shopping. I went with River to the dollar store. And okay, granted, yes, I did spend quite a bit of money, but I got a lot of craft stuff to keep both of us busy. Mostly her things that I wanted to do, like I want to put like that special plastic pretty paper down on my shelves where I keep my pots and pans. I mean, yeah, I spent a lot, but it was stuff that if I had spent it that much money, I spent $72. I spent $72 at the dollar store. And really, that's nothing compared to what I have spent in the past week, which before this, I was trying to figure out how much and try and track how much I spent per day through some detective work because I don't keep track of this stuff very well. So I'm like going on Facebook, seeing what I posted, how far I got cleaning, looking at my bank account and when stuff posted, which is hard because some things don't post same day. But I was really like getting into it and I really wanted to finish it. But I looked at the time. It's 7:10 now. I need to take a melatonin in 20 minutes so I can go to bed at 8. Because I need to go to bed. I'm ready to get back to work. And back to making money. Because right now I'm not. And that sucks. Because I like money. But that's mostly I like money because I like paying my bills. I love where I live and I don't want to move, really. So I did get some stuff done, but I mostly relaxed, chilled in here, watched some Funimation. Yeah. And then I went to the dollar store. But before that, there was a gap where I was sitting there thinking about some stuff, and suddenly out of nowhere, something popped in my head. Oh, I was on Facebook. Okay, so I was on Facebook, and a friend of mine posted something about like, if I died today, I wouldn't have 6 people or 6 friends to carry my casket, and like the sobby face. And I'm thinking, do I have 6 people that I'm close, other than family, obviously? And then I was like, no. But then I was like, well, I'm not gonna get depressed about that. Am I willing to let that upset me right now? Because I'm still growing. I still have a long way to go because, I mean, we never stop growing. So I'm like, no, I'm not willing to let that upset me. And I was like, wait a minute. That's from that book I'm reading. Hey, wait, let's read the next chapter. So, oh no, I still have a chapstick. I've got a fiddle. I should have had a backup. I'll remember that for the next video. So, I started reading the next chapter and taking notes. And it's really starting to get into, I mean, it's all a thought process change. Like that, am I willing or am I unwilling? But the next chapter really like talks about how it's all in our subconscious and how we're wired, and we have to really just change that thinking. And he goes into it. I'm not going to go into it on here because I highly recommend, I am not a sponsor, but I highly recommend going and getting this book. And again, I don't have the author. Why would I plan ahead like that? UNF*CK Yourself is the title of the book, and it is, I really haven't even gotten that far. And even though like I've been manic the past week, like changing that thought process, like just coming to realization of like, I know that things in my past I hold on to, and it has caused me to be the way that I am. But it's only because I say that it is so. And it's no different than when I say that I want to quit vaping. Things that I say to reason why I haven't quit. Quitting is hard. I've already quit once before, and quitting a second time is super, super hard. I also like have those thought processes. I know it's subconscious that I need the nicotine, that it helps me with my anxiety. I use that one too. It helps me with my anxiety. I have an oral fixation. Justifications. And the reason why I subconsciously don't want to quit, but I have to change that. And there's a lot of areas that I need to change in, like saving money. I always say that I can't save money because I wasn't taught the tools that I needed by my parents. I don't know if they taught me them. I probably just don't remember. But it's that justification that I have, it's deeply rooted, and I need to get past that, really. I suck at saving, and that's my justification for not saving. Paying my debt. I need to pay my debt so bad. And I'm trying really, really hard to work on it. Student loans, medical debt. I just started. Well, student loans, thankfully, right now, they're making anybody pay them. So that's really cool. But that doesn't change the fact that it's going to come back. Then I'm going to have to pay them off. And also with my medical debt. Like, it's not as bad as my student loan debt. Not by far, but it's still there. And a lot of times for a while, I have just kind of like ignored it for years. I'm trying to change that because I am where I am today because that's the place that I've said I want to be. Basically, to sum it all up, like this is where I believe I should be. Subconsciously, even though it's not really what I want. I mean, I like this apartment. I want to be here someday. I'd like to have a house. But I justify not getting a house because I say me and John are unwilling to maintain it, to do all the things that are required. We don't have a savings, so we can't have an emergency fund for, oh no, the hot water heater broke. Just a lot of justifications. But I'd love to have a house so that I could have like a painting studio and a video studio. I want a place down in the basement where I have my studios, and then I also have what I would call a music studio, even though I don't make music. I just want to be able to put soundproof padding on the walls and blast it as loud as it'll go. Yeah. It's really hard. That's like one of my dreams. Music is my passion. Listening to EDM and hardstyle. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty picky about what I listen to. It can't be anything. A friend of mine and I were talking about it when I first started working at location about a month and a half ago, and she brought up Marshmello, and I'm like, I can't stand Marshmello, and I really don't care for Marshmello's music. It's nothing wrong with it. Excuse me. But it's just not my style. I have a particular style. John always says, I like the offbeat. Checking the time. I don't even know what an offbeat is. I know what a downbeat is. Is it the same thing? He says that it's not. And yeah. I was looking into the, like, not analytics. That word is stuck in my head. Anyway. Like, just studying the way that EDM songs, the format that they typically follow, that 4-beat and blah, 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 blah. I don't remember all of it. I have it written down somewhere, and I find it fascinating and interesting, but like when I'm trying to figure out what kind of songs, like I like that build up, of course. I love it. And then I love it when, you know, the drop. I love the drop, but it's not all songs. It really does make a difference. I could go on and on and on about music, and maybe that's what I'll start doing. Maybe I'll start just doing different segments. I feel a lot more comfortable with this now when I got myself raised up a little bit, because before I was like underneath the table playing with my chapstick. Now I feel like it's easier to present to the camera. I'm like paranoid about my time because I also have to edit and post. But yeah, continuing to grow, and I want to keep growing this channel, and I don't know, maybe impact somebody in some way and help them grow and see that, you know, my life may have been difficult, but that's not going to stop me. So it shouldn't stop anybody else. And as we go through, I will delve into my past a little bit and help you guys get to know me and why I do the things I do, and, or I guess the justifications for why I do what I do. But I have totally and 100% ruined this. Okay, anyway, let's wrap this up. Thank you all for sticking with me, and you have a fantastic weekend. I have to work tomorrow, so alrighty. Bye, guys.